We're just about to enter the, for lack of a better word, the bowels, I guess, of Casa Loma and the tunnel that's here. And we're here with renowned ghost trackers, ghost researchers, Michelle Desrochers, Patrick Cross. And did I get that right? I got it right?
You did.
All right. So ghost researchers is what you do. The show, or what you're doing, is ghost tracking, right?
Yeah,
Basically?
yeah, something along the lines. It beats being called ghost hunter.
Ghost hunter,
that seems to be the norm, but it's just kind of cool if you ask me.
So when people ask you, well, then what exactly do you do? What do you do?
Well, ideally, we're looking for past life experiences, such as, well, ghosts here, and anything else that can be related to spirit energy.
Well, just around this next bend, okay, there's a little alcove where, for some reason, that particular part of the tunnel, when you sit in there, it is the most active. We've got, one night we were there, and this huge mist, we were literally swallowed up by this mist that the cameras caught. And as soon as the activity ceased, the mist was gone. Wow. And you could hear sounds, like there's, right where we're going to stop, there's actually grass above our heads.
Okay, I can almost feel a change in temperature as we came down in this area here. So what is it that's...
Right to your left up here, there's a small alcove.
Yeah, I can feel it. I can
almost
almost feel like...
It changes here.
You can feel a change.
Yes, yes. And we usually congregate around here, and we do have some equipment that will speak. So it gives the spirits an opportunity to come out and to talk. And the last time we were here with this huge mist, just literally swallowed us up. You can see it in the night vision cameras, just coming at us.
It moved towards you, is what you're saying?
It did. It was moving towards us. You could see it coming towards us. And then when we started doing the voice recordings, we could hear like tapping and knocking on the pipes, and almost like something was above us. But what people don't realize is immediately above us is the side yard to the hunting lodge.
So it's
all
just grass.
Yeah.
So there's nothing that
there would be no reason for it to resonate like that.
Now, I talked about the change in temperature. You talked earlier too when that voice spoke to you. You feel that cold. Is that kind of always follow a spiritual presence? That change in temperature?
Well, it varies. And it can be hot spots too. But a lot of times it's if you walk into a space like you're walking in and out, it's all freezing cold here.
Yeah, it's chilly.
But
it's very
again,
chilly.
it can be in different paranormal places, sure.
Right. And the only other explanation for look at the lights just went up.
Okay.
Did you see that? The lights just turned up.
Gave you more light.
Wow.
This is the mechanic's office.
Okay,
and we had two of our researchers in here the one night, our first night of researching, and one of our researchers, of course, is a psychic medium, and he picked up on a presence, and basically as he was saying, oh, he's a horrible person, something mimicked him and said, oh, he's a horrible person, right behind him. And each researcher, I do not have a researcher that ever goes around any location without recorders. Both tape recorders picked up the voices right off the bat. This is called an ovulus. What's great about this, as opposed to $400, it's $1.99. And it works. Yeah, we've tested it, and this is actually the one that came up with the British soldier story. All of a sudden started blabbering off things like British, red coats, where's General, 11/11, and that's what it kept saying. And I said, no, it's 2009. He goes, 11. I said, 9. He goes, 11. I said, okay, it's 11. And I just gave up. So the next day I phoned the castle curator and I said, what is the relevance? Or is there any relevance? Because like I say, you can take what you want out of this. And she said, well, in 1911, Sir Henry, who was a general, had part of the British infantry here who wore the red coats. And they were here, I believe, till she said 1912, where Sir Henry took them back to England for the coronation of the king.
So we continue our tour of Casa Loma, and Michelle, you have us in Lady Mary's room. Mm-hmm. So you said there's a lot of activity that goes on in this area of the house. So just tell us a little bit what's happening.
Okay, well, our first night of research, we had set up a camera in the corner here of our sitting room, because a lot of the activity actually happens here where we're standing. People get grabbed on the shoulder quite frequently. A lot of staff members have reported it, guests. So we set up the camera and we left it for about an hour and a half. Now this particular camera is a mini DV, so you will not record if there's no tape in it. It will say, please insert tape. Okay, just for the record.
You can't hit it by accident.
There's just no way. So then everything gets locked down, which means nobody gets to come back in here. So after an hour and a half, we came back. I opened up the tape, and it was completely missing. It was gone. To this day, it is MIA, missing in action. We've got no idea where it ended up. And so anyway, I said, okay.
Cameraman speaking. My shutter just went nuts. It just went blinding white and then came back to normal.
Whoa.
Ooh, see?
So
Should I have a
who
red
is it?
light?
Do we know, then Michelle, do we know who it is that's supposedly in here? Is it?
Well, Lady Mary is said to be in here. She's a very private woman. And upon setting up another videotape, it was a hard drive. It went off after 10 minutes. She does not like filming. And March break, we had an event on the other side on her bed. And if someone caught a photograph of her sitting on her bed. You could see the outline of a larger woman with a bun on her hair, which is how she used to wear her hair. And
this is a very interesting room. A lot
Yes,
of things
it is.
happening in this room.
Yes.
So let's wrap it up for everybody who's watching right now on our web, KX96.fm. You've got a big event coming up October 27th and 28th. Tell
Yes.
everybody about that.
Well, it's going to be held at the Stable Complex, and it's really exciting. The last time we did it at Halloween, we did 4 nights at over roughly 75 people a night. We had to limit the size due to the fact that the upstairs can't hold 100 people. And we explored the upstairs complex, which is never open to the public. It is open for these events only. It is completely untouched, not restored. It is in total raw form. And if the castle is vacant, we may just be fortunate enough to get a dander at investigating here as well.
And how do people get tickets for this event? Can they get tickets easily available? Or
CasaLoma.org.
simple. It's always the website.
Thank you so much for your time today, Michelle, for
Very
showing us
welcome.
around.
It was a lot of fun.
Thank you
It
very
was a
much.
real
You're
pleasure.
welcome. Very welcome.